Clinical Monday, the best way to begin a healthy week. It's a good morning to you and a warm welcome to yet another exciting episode of Clinical Monday. Happy Monday, and thank you so much for everybody that is streaming us. We are live on Oran Pop-In's Facebook page, also on X at @in_health with the hashtag Clinical Monday. And don't forget, www.popin.org gives you the behind the scenes. Today, courtesy of Oran Pop-In Tshwane, we are joined by Rakgomo Pitso, who is our guest to speak about TB and viral load suppression. What is it, and what is it all about? If you want to be part of the conversation, make sure that you leave your comments on the comment section below. Look, I just went in and I did not introduce myself. My name is Nkosi. In front of the camera and behind the camera, making sure that we are all technical and sounding great, and we are glowing, because we really try hard to glow here after this long weekend. Anyway, as call up, their name is Phaleng. Thank you so much for joining us, and welcome to the episode. Rakgomo, good morning to you.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm good, eh?
I'm great. We are starting with understanding what TB is. Take us through that. What is TB? The different or variations of TB, and which ones out of those variations is the most common?
Okay.
Yeah.
TB is a bacteria,
Yeah.
a Mycobacterium tuberculosis.
Mm-hmm.
So it affects the lungs, and then it's airborne.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the definition for TB.
Yeah.
So when you get TB, you can get it by coughing from someone else who has TB already, and then without that etiquette of
Covering
and
the
everything.
Yeah.
So that's the...
And what do we have variations?
The variations, there
differences?
is
Yeah.
TB for TB of the meningite, of the meninges, skin TB, gastrointestinal TB, skeletal TB, miliary TB. That's the extrapulmonary TB. So there is the common one that is pulmonary TB. So pulmonary TB is that one of the lungs. It affects the lungs.
Got you.
Yeah, it's the one. So with that one, you also have the latent phase and then the active phase of TB. The latent phase, that's when you have TB, but it's contained within you. You can't pass it to someone else, and then you don't show signs of TB. You don't have any symptoms, any signs. Then the active phase, that's when you show symptoms, coughing, severely weight loss or unexplainable weight loss, fatigue and weakness. All the signs of symptoms of TB. Yeah, that's when you get them.
I got you. I'm interested on the one where you're saying you can have it, but you don't see the symptoms, and also you don't pass it on.
Yeah, that's the.
But then how do you know that you then have the TB? Because you don't see the signs. I get it. With the other ones, you would see the excessive weight loss that is unexplained, and that will probe you to go and inquire with, hey, I'm losing weight. But then how do you find out, or how do you know that you have this one that you cannot pass or that you cannot see because you don't have symptoms?
Yeah, you can check TB either way by taking blood.
Yeah.
By gene expect, the sputum one that we cough, and then we take sputum, and then we take it to the lab. And then there is also LEM test now. They use LEM test. That's the urine testing of the TB.
Interesting.
Yeah, also.
I thought, it was only HIV that you can test with through blood or through blood test, and STIs for urine. I didn't think that TB was also that. Let's then factor in the viral load. Maybe let's start first by breaking down what is a viral load, and then we'll go into then how does TB then affect that in a later stage. Go ahead.
Okay then.
Yeah.
With viral load, it's when I get the virus.
Yeah.
It's how much virus of HIV that's in your blood.
Yeah.
That's viral load. So we do measure that, like in the lab, the millimeters of your blood that are infected with the viral load for HIV.
So I guess suppression.
With the virus for HIV.
I got you. So if it's suppressed, then it has to, with those indications that you are telling me about, millimeters and all, it has to be under specific millimeters to show that it's
less than 50. Less than 50. That's
50 copies?
Copies,
50?
yeah.
Got you.
50
Got you.
copies.
Yeah. And then how then do we get the viral load suppressed? Because So I'm trying to drive to a point where we then get to speak about TB as a challenge to get, but then how do we then get the virus to be suppressed?
By taking medication properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then usually after 3 months of taking medication from the initiation phase until that 3 months, when we're gonna check for viral load, we'll find that the client is suppressed.
Got you.
Yeah, so meaning it should decrease.
Yeah.
That's the correlation. Viral load goes down,
Yeah.
and then CD4 goes up.
I wanted to say, okay, you spoke about taking medication, but then now somebody has TB,
Okay.
and it shows. Then wouldn't it be difficult to get the virus suppressed, or to see that actually the virus is suppressing? Because I mean, let's say I'm viral suppressed and then I present symptoms of TB. Wouldn't it be difficult for you guys to measure if my virus is low because I have TB?
The virus will always show. Yeah. But
Okay.
remember, for a client to have TB, or a person to have TB, meaning that viral load is increased.
High.
It's high.
Got you.
Meaning that the person is immunocompromised. Because the aim of taking medication is to decrease the viral load to less than 50 copies or lower than detectable.
Yeah.
That's the main aim.
Yeah.
You understand? So if your viral load is high, that's when you get these opportunistic infections. And then, as you know, TB is an opportunistic
It
infection.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why in correlation of TB and HIV. So when you get TB, we know that, okay, there is a possibility of you having a higher viral load. So the aim is to make you suppressed so that you...
So then, if the viral load is high and this person has TB, what do we tackle first? Are you tackling them both at the same time?
No.
Or are you trying to decrease the viral load and then deal with the TB, or deal with the TB then? How?
So that's usually how it starts.
Yeah.
We're gonna omit taking ARVs for a while. Then we start you on TB treatment. Yeah.
Okay.
Then after that's when we're gonna introduce back the ARVs.
Got you.
So that's when after you have to suppress, because if you're taking them in correlation, it's like now we are taking both of them at the same time, but we omit first and then initiate TB treatment, then after we introduce.
What are some of your challenges that you have when it comes to TB? If you're somebody that has been living with TB, how did you tackle the infection? And what are some of the things that you are doing that will help you better cope with having both HIV and TB? You can leave us your comments on the comment section below and use the hashtag Clinical Monday on X. I almost said Twitter. It's still Twitter, right? Anyway, Twitter, X, whichever. It is hashtag Clinical Monday, and you can leave your questions there for our clinician as we tackle TB and HIV. Also, www.popin.org gets the behind the scenes. We're also on YouTube. Make sure that you catch up on all our Clinical Mondays because we have a library, archives upon archives. I mean, we've been doing this for 5 years? So we have a lot of conversations that we've covered when it comes to all things HIV. So make sure that you visit our YouTube channel to catch up on that and more. But still in conversation with a clinician out at Orampop in Tshwane, Rakgomo Pitso, who's helping us understand HIV and TB. Before I let you go, is TB a challenge to get somebody virally suppressed? Could it be?
No.
Yeah.
Because remember, TB is curable. That's the other part.
Yeah.
So you take treatment 6 months.
All of the TBs, sorry to interject, all of the TBs, even including the TBs that you've counted?
Yeah.
Oh.
Curable.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you're taking treatment.
Yeah.
But remember, there is also the other types of TB that we didn't mention. The multi-drug resistant TB and then the XDR TB.
Let's jump into those.
Those ones are the resistant one. If maybe someone stops treatment within, not adhering to medication and everything.
Yeah.
So that's when it gets to that point.
So it becomes multi-drug resistant. So nothing can...
XDR treatment. XDR TB. XDR TB. Yeah. So meaning the person is resistant to one or two of the drugs that are in the medication that we give for TB.
Hectic. And how do you get to treat this person if they
there are medications for
So then,
still gonna get cured, but
okay, got you. But it's gonna take a bit of time. So then, if let's say I've stopped and then now I have the TB that is multi-drug,
You're
and
gonna
then
change the regimen
to something else.
Yeah, to something else. Same as
Then-
when you are you are reactive to with
So then I get to a point where now I don't also take that whatever that you've changed me to,
Yeah.
and then also you have to change again.
you have to change again because with the XDR, meaning you are resistant to some of the multi-drug treatment.
Got you.
That's
Got you.
when it get to XDR.
I think we spoke about opportunistic infections, but can you have other opportunistic infections while on TB medication or whilst you are battling TB? Can TB make you prone to other infections?
If you are not taking medication, that's when you get to other opportunistic infections.
Let's talk
The
about-
thing
yeah.
is adherence.
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 I got you. Closing benefits of getting your viral. I mean, if you get your viral load suppressed, then you are able to deal with other things that you have. What are some of the benefits, perhaps, maybe that you can share with us?
The benefits, it's remember of taking treatment for TB and the viral load suppression, or of suppression only.
Both. Let's do both. Yeah.
Okay then. With both of them, remember it's you get to prevent opportunistic infections if you are suppressed. You don't have you don't get infected easily because your immune is so much stronger than you understand. And then there is also that U2 equals to undetectable
equals
untransmittable. That's a big advantage.
All right. Rakgomo, Pitso, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
We'll see you. No, you've been amazing. Let's make sure that Rakgomo comes back to answer some of the questions that we might have when it comes to all things TB and viral. Actually, anything, because they are a qualified clinician out at Orampop in Tshwane. Make sure that you pop in and visit them. They are at 416 Cakeness Street at Loftus Park Shopping Center, opposite the rugby. So before you go to watch, okay, let's not get in there. But make sure that you pop in. They're open Monday to Friday and Saturday, I'm thinking. So make sure that you're out on our social media platforms to check out all those opening dates. And also they're on WhatsApp. Make sure that you contact them if you cannot find them. WhatsApp them, and you don't have to set an appointment, but you can if you want to. But anyway, they're available to help you. So that was yet another exciting episode of Clinical Monday. Until we chat again next Monday, happy streaming. Bye. And we are live on our social media platforms.